You have no right to starve people, to punish them for no reason. Like, no right to take away their life and freedom. Those are things everyone is born with. They're not yours for the taking. Winning a war doesn't give you that right. Having more weapons does not give you that right. Being from the capital doesn't give you that right. Nothing does.
Did I watch this? Did I watch that? Did I watch this? Did I watch that? What did I watch last week? Welcome back to What I Watched Last Week. Let's get into it. I finally watched The Hunger Games, The Ballad, The Songbirds, and Snakes. First of all, the music is absolutely incredible. Now, to a non-book reader, me, this was a great movie. It was engaging throughout. The story is pretty amazing. Credit goes to the author, really. She wrote a good book. So the twists and turns along the way never made it feel boring. Although it feels very abrupt and weird at the end. I've been told that the ending in the book is different and feels more appropriate. The ending didn't feel right to me, so I looked into it. And from what I've read and seen, is that they changed a major inner monologue that properly justifies what happens. Not having read the book, it just felt weird, like it didn't fit properly. So for someone who have read the book, it's just disappointing. And when you look closely, that arc of Snow turning evil wasn't perfect in the movie. Migration. It's an animated movie. It's absolutely for kids. Like, I don't see a lot of adults enjoying this movie. It's heavy on the kid stuff. It's a decent watch, I should say. Also, it's horrific how pigeons are portrayed in every bird movie. I'm kind of offended on their behalf. I found it weird that the human antagonist in the movie doesn't say anything, just groans. Pretty good cast though. Kunaal Nanjiani, Keegan-Michael Key, Danny DeVito, Elizabeth Banks. Good actors. I mean, it's nothing like David Attenborough talking about migration, which I would have preferred over this, really. Roadhouse. It's a remake. I mean, I didn't know the original movie existed, to be honest. It's a shame that it didn't go to theaters first. It'd be good to watch in the theater. It actually does feel like it's made for the theater. And that's what the director fought for, but unfortunately didn't necessarily go his way. It reminded me of another Jake Gyllenhaal movie called Southpaw. If you haven't watched that, I'd recommend watch it because it's really good, where he played a boxer. And the story's okay. It's nothing out of the box, but they did a great job with it. It's something you don't want to look away from because you don't want to miss anything, you know. So the direction is phenomenal, and the acting from some people is great, but from others, quite bad. One can clearly tell Conor McGregor is not an actor. Also, the comic relief guy was pretty good. It was funny and didn't feel out of place. Enjoyable, and kind of makes me want to check out the original Roadhouse. Invincible. It's back, y'all. I actually became invincible for a Prime Video promo. Well, as you can see, I should have shaved really, but just didn't want to bother. I remember I took over 1,000 photos with random fans that weekend. That was a lot. Okay, so in the list of the gory superhero shows that are currently out, Invincible is one of the top, really. So because of Game of Thrones, I really like when in a show they unexpectedly kill people. I really enjoy that part of the show, the unexpectedness of it all, which I'm not saying they did or didn't do. No spoilers here. Damsel, a dragon who can apparently differentiate between different blood types, and Millie Bobby Brown with full-on makeup at all times. I saw a comment somewhere that she looks like she was about to appear on reality TV show about to sell a millionaire's house while she was chopping wood in the beginning of the movie. There are also a lot of plot holes in it, and when I'm not enjoying a movie, I start to find faults in it that I would have missed or wouldn't have cared about if I do enjoy the movie. Like, it was difficult to watch. Couldn't keep my attention. Dialogues were very basic and over the top. Got a bit more interesting closer to the end, but not as entertaining as one would like. They made a huge mistake at the end when the scar on Millie Bobby Brown moved from the one side of her neck to the other. That's a big mistake if you ask me. Taskmaster. The new season started, so if you do not know about this show, then I recommend you check it out. Start from season 1 though. Every season is available on YouTube. So you can start from any season because they're not connected, but I would recommend that you start from the beginning if you actually want to fall in love with the show, because it used to be better then. And now it's still enjoyable, but not as much as it used to be. That's all for the last week. I'll see you in the next one.